What's up guys, Bloodshed here. Today we're going to cover another Abyssal Dungeon. This time we're headed to T3. It's going to be Airas Oculus. Okay, this is in Oreha as well. This is the first T3 dungeon that you're ever going to do here in Punica. You can start earning some sick legendary engraving books as well as the epic books. Crafting materials. Before we jump into the video, a quick like would be always appreciated as they do help the channel grow and fight the YouTube algorithm. Let's get started. The first boss here in the Abyssal Raid is a legit tank and spank DPS raid. So you guys want to pump damage as much as possible. As the fight progresses, he gets staggered just like anybody on the very top. You can see that purple bar. Just like anybody else, he gets staggered, you know, from stagger abilities. But he gets stronger after every stagger, up to a maximum of 3 stacks, which you could also see on top of the bar once he gets stacked. We'll wait and see what happens after he gets stacked here. And that's pretty much it, man. You want to damage him and dodge everything. And the longer the fight goes on, the more damage he's going to do up to a certain point. You can jump in the purple pools to reduce your stagger, but honestly, it makes you take more damage and it's not really worth it. Every time we've killed him, it's just been everyone blast him down. It's a fun, high-intensity fight. He reminds me of Garrosh Hellscream or something like that. But yeah, man, tank and spank and win. If he grabs somebody, then drop your stagger abilities, you know, use your whirlwind grenades or whatever you have to get them from not being grabbed. That's really important. I haven't had anybody get grabbed, but you know, it can happen. So when you see that, do that. If he does grab somebody, it does lower his damage afterwards, so you can tactfully get grabbed, I suppose. But yeah, this one you won't even think about. As long as everybody is appropriately geared, you should be a-okay with this fight. All right, so the next boss is a legit clown. You might have seen him in the story mode. And for the most part, it's just like tank and spank, kick his ass, dodge everything, free teammates that are frozen, and you guys will be okay. But there are some mechanics to be aware of, which we're gonna cover here in the video. So you can kind of see him a little bit. When he jumps on his ball, you need to take care because something's gonna happen a lot of the time. So he's gonna chase you, he's gonna summon something, there's gonna be a check. So pay attention when he jumps on his ball, maybe back up a little bit and see what mechanic he's doing. One of the mechanics is like you enter this keystroke here. If you fail, it's not good. So don't do that, okay? So just take your time with it. You have 7 seconds to type in 6 keys or whatever, 6 or 7 keys. It's totally fine. Just want you to be aware of the keystroke, okay? And then get away after that. There's a big explosion. Another thing you want to be aware of is kill these balls when they spawn. They could wipe the entire party. There's like look at those damage rates. There's like a bunch of explosions start going off everywhere. So if you can, clear the balls, break his balls, okay? He does target one person with balls as well, and they bounce off the wall. So if you're the person he's targeting, pull him away from the group like I'm doing here. Like so they doesn't shoot them at everybody and it causes more problems, right? You can see me just running away to pull them away from everyone. You can see him throwing balls at me again and again. I'm pulling him away from the group. And then I think pretty soon after this, he jumps on his ball again. You can see, be careful, and then I'm pulling him away from the group. Again, not getting hit, just, you know, being cautious of what's happening and pulling things away. So when he jumps on his ball, remember, pay attention, it's gonna go down, okay? And that's pretty much it. I mean, even if you went into this blind with just DPS, you guys should have no problem figuring it out. Again, like the first dungeon in T3, both bosses are very tank and spank, very avoid stuff, and don't get hit, right? I hope this quick Aria's guide video helped you guys out tremendously. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe. I stream all the time, twitch.tv/bloodshed on top of the screen. I have a website that has a Lost Ark section with guides, general guides. I have some guides on every class, but Abyssal Dungeon guide right here. So all T1, and you can copy and paste everything to your group. So if you're in a group and you want things to go a little bit smoother, all T2, right? Just quick and easy tips. Like I just usually copy and paste this to the group whenever I do a dungeon. That way everybody's on the same page. This is where this video is gonna go. And then, you know, boss 1 is a DPS race stagger. You can see it's all right here. Easy for you to copy and paste if you guys want that info. I legit do the same thing. Here's like my notepad, right? Like I legit do the same thing every single time. You know, I do all pugs, right? So it can be frustrating. Thanks for watching. This is Bloodshed and I'm out of here. Peace.